Hello, in this Kotlin programming video, we are going to look at the mutable map interface. And the mutable map interface is essentially a collection framework that allows you to hold objects, in the values of key and value pairs. A lot of the other collections, such as the hash map collection, is built on top of this interface, but you can create collections directly using this interface, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So I'll create a simple one. I'll call it mmap, so for mutable map, and I'll put colon. I'll put mutable map, and now I need to specify the key and value data types. So I'm going to say the data type for the key is going to be an integer, and the data type for the value is going to be a string, but you can mix and match. It's totally up to you. I'm going to say equals mutable map of, and this mutable map of, so this is just going to have data types of int and string, as we've already specified over here. It needs to be the same. And now we need to specify the initial values. So we are going to say 10 to, I'll say from on, and I'll put 20, and I'll put my surname, which is Hussein. Okay, so we can print this out using a for loop. You might be thinking, only two key value pairs, does it warrant a for loop? And not necessarily, but I want to demonstrate how to use a for loop, and it doesn't matter whether you have 2 key value pairs or 200 key value pairs, and it will just work. So actually, just to print out one, if you just know you want a particular one, you just do print line, or to access one, whether you print it out, store in a database, totally up to you. Do mmap dot get, then the actual key itself, so I'll put 10, and that gets it. You could also use square brackets to retrieve the value, which is what I'm going to show you in the for loop. I'm going to put an empty print line so we can see where it starts and ends of the different sections we're printing it. And to be able to get all of the values, we do for key in, so we're getting all the keys, and that in turn will allow us to retrieve all the values. So if we do print line mmap and put square brackets, and now if I put this right here, key, what's that moment about? It is moment about it's moment about something. Oh, dot keys. I need to do dot keys to be able to get the keys itself. Okay, I was wondering. I tried it before recording, and it worked fine. There we go. We're able to print out an individual value, but also being able to print out all of them using a for loop. We can use the dot put method to add values as well. So you will just do mmap dot put, and then the actual key value pair. You can use contains methods, which allow you to check if it contains a particular key or value. I've shown you the .get method. The .get value is the same, but it's just named differently. You can use the .count method, which I think you know what that does. It's a pretty simple one. But as an extra task, I want you to have a look and try and use all of these functions that I'm talking to you about. But what I'm going to do is provide a link that shows you all of these features plus many more that you can experiment with. But if you have any questions, feel free to pop me a message, and as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.